Today we're going to take a deck that's really weathered, got a lot of cracks in it. It's in really pretty rough shape. And some of the boards were pretty rotted, so a lot of them were replaced. And if we were to use a semi-transparent stain on this deck, the boards that were replaced would stand out from the ones that weren't. And it would be a different tone of color, a different tint. One would be darker and one would be lighter. So we only have a couple of options here if we're not going to be replacing all the decking boards. And that option is to either use a solid stain or something like a wood corrector. And today we're going to be using a product called Deck Correct by Cabot. It says, put a good face on a bad deck with polycarbonate Everbeads. Easy to use. Any standard 3/8" paint roller. More comfortable finish. Fills cracks up to 1/4 inch. Locks down splinters. Cleaner today, cleaner for years. Hard finish resists dirt and hoses off easily. And this product's made by Cabot. It says, for use, new reconditioned wood siding and shingles, cement siding, manufactured hardboards, previously painted surfaces, for use on new or reconditioned wood siding, shingles, plywood panel siding, stucco, masonry, ferrous metal, pre-primed. And the coverage requires a 2-coat application. 1 gallon covers 75 square feet with 2 coats. And you can figure your square feet out by multiplying your length and your width. The drying time is approximately 4 to 6 hours, depending on the temperature and humidity. And you allow 24 hours before replacing the furniture on the deck. The surface preparations, be sure to it's free of dirt, mildew, stains, loose wood fibers, and foreign matter. Surfaces must be sound and free of freestanding water. Remove loose splinters. Replace severely damaged rotting wood, which has been done. Prepare previously stained or weathered surfaces with Cabot wood cleaner, wood brightener, or wood strippers. On severely weathered surfaces, sanding may be required to completely remove all the loose fibers. Fill large cracks and an exterior wood filler. Allow new concrete or masonry surfaces to cure for 30 days before coating with the Deck Correct. Any mildew stains present at surface prior to the application should be removed. And that's pretty much it. These are what we're going to need to put this down. Couple of paint brushes and a roller, a paint roller. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to open the can up and we're going to just get a look at it. We picked a color today called chestnut, and it comes in a base tint. This one is 25200 base tint, and it has to be tinted. It's a 124 fluid ounce can or a gallon. 3.66 liter can by Cabot Premium Wood Care. And you can look at the color chart and pick a color, and also has an anti-skid surface, so it's actually a little bit thicker. We had them shake the solid one up, and then we had them do the Deck Correct, and I actually looked at consistency, and this one is much thicker than the solid stain. So what we're going to do now is just open it up and get a little look at at the consistency and the thickness of it and see what it looks like. And then we want to take the paint brushes and do all the cut work around it. And then once that's done, I'm going to roll it, and then I'll wait a couple hours and come back and put another coat. And then later come back the next day and put the chairs and stuff back, and it'll protect and save the deck and also fill in all these cracks. So open up the can. This color is called chestnut. This is about the thickness of it. See how thick that is? So the first thing we're going to do is just come in and cut around everything. Get a nice cut line around stuff. Back brushing across the wood grains to try to get working it into the cracks, because the idea is that we want to fill the cracks. Don't want any open cracks, because what happens is water will get down in there and the sun will hit it and it'll be like a steam bath effect, and it'll end up breaking the bond between this and the product in the wood, and you'll get what's called a delamination, where you'll see pieces of it coming up and you'll see the wood on the back of it. So that's why they require that you put 2 coats of this. Then we're just going to take a brush and get down in the cracks in between the boards. Just like that. Very thick. The cracks. So right now we're going to go ahead on and do all the cutting around all these posts and around the house and everything. And then after that, we're going to dump this in the paint roller, and then I'll show you how we roll it.